Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Valeria and today is Artist Diaries episode 2. Hi Miss Pat, how are you? I'm sorry I haven't been able to go visit you. I swear, once I get some money, I'll do that. In today's episode, I will be prepping my canvases for this art show I'm participating in. It's a near dark blacklight art show, so the paintings have to glow under UV light, and I'm really excited to see how this goes. So I've decided to enter a few art shows this year, and it would be my first time ever doing this. So this episode is just me working on the first art show, which is a blacklight art show. So the paintings have to have black light. I actually bought a few things from Hobby Lobby. I'm just gonna show you real quick what I got for this, and I also got an Amazon package of some blacklight paint as well. I'll show you what brand it is as well. Got some Master's Touch black and white acrylic paint, just the big tubes, some gesso, this paintbrush right here. I've seen people use these for gouache paints and I really like the shape it makes, so I bought one for a specific painting that I want to make. Some glow in the dark paint. I got some ABR 10 glow in the dark paint. It's acrylic paint. Comes pink, blue, yellow, white number 2, green and white number 1. We have yellow, green, and red, although this doesn't really look red, so I might have to go purchase like actual glow in the dark red paint because this looks like pink. I will have to swatch these before I start painting though. Then we have orange and purple. This purple is a little bit lighter than the purple I bought, so that's why I got that purple as well. All I'm missing really is to buy the blacklight little flashlight so I can charge the paints and, you know, see how it would look, my paintings under some blacklight. I'm going to show you all the canvases I bought. So spoilers, but I also have, it's 10 canvases. I know they only accept 4 paintings per art show, but I'm hoping they'll make an exception maybe. But I have labeled what each canvas is gonna have. There's 2 art shows on some of these, and this, I bought this one for the blacklight art show, and then there's 2 back here. So it's a lot I have to do, but we're starting with one art show. I got my cat print samples. Yes, I'm in the same uniform as last clip. It's been a few days afterwards, but I got my samples from Cat Print in the mail, and they came in this packaging. I already opened it, but I also got this little discount card, and they sent this envelope sample as well. Cat Print is basically this place where you can get free samples of their papers and their cardstock, and then you can buy a bunch of prints in bulk. And I want to do that for this art show. I got a bunch of samples, like a bunch of samples. These aren't even half of them. I also got a little sticker I can finally put on like one of my sketchbooks. It's really cute. I really like that style. But here I have a lot more samples, as you can see. And after going through these for about an hour or so, I've landed on 2, well, yeah, 2 samples that I really like, but it's gonna be extra heavy cardstock linen and heavy cardstock felt. I really like the textures of these 2, so I think I'm going to stick with these 2 for my prints. I don't know if you can see the texture, but look, it looks like a canvas. This one's really nice. I really like the texture on this one as well. I had also gotten some more paint from Michael's, if I could get this open. I got these 2 pastel blue and green colors that glow in the dark. I felt like I was needing softer colors for sure for these paintings that I want to do. So I have $20 cash and I'm about to go to the Dollar Tree because I need to get 2 of those thick paint brushes, and then I need to get a spray bottle so I can prepare my canvases. And maybe they sell black lights at the Dollar, you never know. So I'm just gonna check that out too. I also don't have a car yet, so I'm gonna be walking over there. So this is for the Blacklight art show and the Summer Slashes art show. Both of these are gonna need a black background. Here is what these look like. They're a little patchy, and honestly it might just be the paper of this little mini sketchbook. Maybe on canvas it'll show up better. It's also not dry yet, so I'm gonna wait for it to dry and show you again. These are all sanded down. They're so smooth. I've never painted on a smooth canvas before like this, so this should be pretty interesting. I also got the big brush again. I'm gonna be using that, and my new good black paint from Master's Touch to just coat and make sure this canvas turns black, because that's what I want to do, is turn the canvas black. Okay, so I actually have this really tiny sanding paper. Sorry, I forgot what it was called. But I have this really tiny sanding paper and I'm gonna use it on the 2 canvases that I just gessoed. It stopped raining, but here's how it's looking. So I'm on the first layer of black paint for that canvas, and then these 2 I just sprayed with water so I can start prepping with gesso. I don't know what's going on here. Why is that bent like that? It's fine. I feel like the gesso will probably fix that. Whatever, it'll be fine. These 3 canvases are now gessoed properly, and that one is still waiting to get dried, but once those are dried properly, I'm going to paint them black as well. I was thinking as well, since we're already prepping all of my canvases, well, I'm prepping all my canvases, I would start sketching on this black canvas. One of the painting ideas I have, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that while those are finished drying, so I can paint them black, like this black canvas that I have. Okay, it's really dark in here because I'm in my closet, but I want to show you those paint swatches from earlier without it being activated yet with a black light. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of blurry, but you could definitely tell that they glow in the dark, and that is so cool. I just can't get this to focus, but I'll show you a picture on my screen of how it looks like when I take a picture. But I think that's so cool. I just wish my camera focused a little bit more, but yeah, they do glow in the dark. I just can't wait to see them activated under UV light. Okay, so I put the second layer of these and I already sanded them down. Now I'm going to go in with my black acrylic paint again on all of these, and I'm going to paint them black to prepare finally all the canvases for this art show. Okay, bear with me. I don't look my best. I'm in a really big t-shirt. This might be TMI, but I just started my period, so I feel very uncomfortable even just being on camera. But I got a package from Amazon, and this is the black light. It's so small. Okay, whatever, it's fine. I don't need a big one. I just need to see myself how it'll look under black light. So that's the button right there. It obviously needs batteries. And the batteries go in there. Interesting. I will need I love when packages do this. It came with the batteries. Yay. Got the batteries in. Yay. Okay, let me go get my paint swatches and then we'll see if this works or not. Here are the paint swatches. So I'm just gonna charge these for a bit. Wow, they already look so vibrant. I really want the purples to show up in the dark, so, because for some reason the purples aren't showing up in the dark and I really need the purples to show up. Look how that looks. And they're glowing. Oh, cool. That is so cool. I don't know. I can see that. Cool, right? I just don't know what I'm gonna do about the purple. The purple is too dark. It's supposed to be glow in the dark, but it is not giving off that vibe. I'll see what I can do. This is actually so cool because I just shined it on one of my paintings on the wall and some of them glow. Let me show you. Hopefully this will capture it. My silly band art, and that one glows. These two don't. But these two, the eyes on Makima, that's so cool, right? And then that fish up there glows a little bit, and then this one, that one's so cool, right? These ones do not glow at all. Like, look, these ones are glowing after I put them under the black light, but the purple ones are not as activated as I would like. Like this purple one, if I turn off the light, it's not glowing at all. This one's glowing a little bit. It's not really glowing purple, is it? These ones in here are sort of glowing as well, but the purples aren't really glowing, so I might have to do some more research on that. I forgot to say, it's the next day by the way. I forgot to say I bought this neon acrylic paint from the Dollar Tree, and it's deco art, but I want to see if it glows in the dark. Got my black light here. That's really cool. That's cool. So I'm just gonna swatch this one as well before I start painting or anything like that. I got some sandpaper from Amazon. So if you don't like the noise of sandpaper and the feel of it, I don't either, but I have to suck it up because it's part of what I'm doing. But if you don't like the sound or the texture, like looking at it, I don't know, trigger warning I guess, but you can skip this part of the video, I don't know. There's so many options of fine sandpaper. I need to look for the right one so I can sand the canvases that I already painted black so I have a smoother surface. I think I'm gonna use this one because it still has a little bit of grittiness to it, but it's still a very fine grittiness, so it won't damage what I've already painted on the canvases. Okay, I am done. I'm done prepping my canvases. Now I just gotta sketch out and start painting, but I think I'll just leave that for another video. I don't think this vlog is very entertaining, but I do want to document my whole process of this because I only have a month to paint these 5 paintings, so I really need to lock in. Here they are. Here are the paintings. Well, you know, they're all like prepped. So, and I have one in my room. My desk is a bit of a mess right now. I have my plans right here for the paintings that I'm gonna do, and I'm just assessing right now what exactly I need to do, I'm gonna start off by sketching out the pieces that require a sketch, and then after that I will be going to the Dollar Tree and seeing if I need to get anything, and then I'm just gonna start painting. So let's get started. All right, I have 2 canvas, well, technically 3 if we're counting that one over there. I don't know what this is. I don't know where that came from. I don't know what happened here. Hopefully I'll be able to cover it up and get rid of that once I'm painting. But yeah, this is sketched out. This is one of the first ones, and then this one right here is also sketched out. I know it's kind of hard to see. These 2 aren't sketched out because I don't really need a sketch for those. So I'm gonna start on that one first because I feel like it would be easier for me to start that one first, and then I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree and get some paint. Actually, maybe I should do that first. I'm sort of all over the place right now, but I do have these really cheap paints from years ago. Like, I've had these for years. I don't really know if they're dried up or not. They're kind of shitty, but I think I could blend them out pretty well. I just need to see if they're dried up or not. This one's trash. So I need to go get red paint because I don't have red paint. And let me see this yellow. I don't, okay, let me, 1 second. We're going to use this to test this out. I don't know if you can see. It's not really that dried out. It is kind of stiff, but we can use this yellow. We can use this yellow to our advantage, so that's good. This blue also, this one's fine. This one's completely fine. This pink, see, I can't tell because I have another pink. I have this pink, but it's a very muted pink. I want a brighter pink like this one, because as much as I have like these colors, they're very sheer from what I showed you from this. Do you see how sheer that is? That's a very sheer color, and it would go good as like a glaze on top from what I've learned from watching some videos on how to use glow in the dark paint. So I'm going to buy a pack later when I get paid tonight. I'm gonna buy a pack of these folk art paint. Hopefully I'll get it by tomorrow in the morning so I can paint. But this is too sheer. This is a vintage tea rose, so it's definitely a more unsaturated color, and I want this color I want a color like this. So if I could find this at the dollar today, I would go ahead and do that. But this is bone dry, so that's 2 colors I need. Now we have this indigo. It's a really pretty indigo, so I'm just gonna check this. Oh yeah, yep, there's paint, but it's still wet paint. So I guess I'm just gonna need to buy 2 colors, red and pink, and then whenever I get paid tonight, because I have cash, that's why I'm going to the Dollar Tree, but if I get paid my deposit, I will buy that set of folk art paint. I'm sorry, I can't talk. So come with me to the Dollar Tree. Also, what I've learned apparently from searching up how to use glow in the dark paint, or like, yeah, glow in the dark paint, they work better if the canvas is fully light and white. I should have probably tested these paints out on a darker surface, but I didn't, and I already painted all the canvases black, and I'll figure it out. I think it'll be fine. We're just going with the flow of things here, and honestly, like, it is what it is. I already painted them black, the canvas is black, so it should be fine. It should be fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay. Okay. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay.
I have $9 and a dream. Okay, let's go. I am back with the goods from the Dollar Tree. Okay, so I got a new hair clip because this one I have on is really small, and I'm surprised it's holding up all my hair. that's not important. That's not what you're here for. I got this green color because it is way more vibrant than this green color that I have. See how dark that one is and see how light this one is. Huge difference, so I'm gonna be using this green. And then I got the red. And I couldn't find the tubes like this for yellow, so I just got this one from it's like the Dollar Tree brand. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it has good consistency. And then I found these. What a coinkydink, because I never saw these before at this Dollar Tree. Neon Crayolas, and some glow in black light. So this should be a pretty interesting thing. Maybe I could use some of these in some of my drawings. So we'll see how that goes. I think I have an idea for this, but I'm super excited to start and finish these paintings. But I have to remember the fun is the journey of making art. So alright, the background for that one is done. Isn't she pretty? I'm liking how it's turning out so far. Now I'm gonna move on to the smaller piece, and then I'll see what I can do with that one. We're getting there. I actually like how that one is coming out. Maybe, no, it's fine. I'm just gonna leave the background like that. So I'm gonna go work on the other one. There's the background for that one. I'm actually really excited to see how that one turns out. Now I'm trying to decide between if I want to do that one right now or if I want to do this one right now. I do need more colors for that one. I think I have enough colors for this one. So I'm just debating right now really what I should do. I decided to do the other one. I'm gonna do this one with the betta fish. I also decided it was some snack time, so I got me some strawberries and I'm gonna lock in again. So yeah. Guys, it's already almost 11 p.m. but a sneak peek on this piece. It's taking me a while. I need to get some more yellow paint because the yellow paint, this one sucks. The Dollar Tree brand of yellow paint, it's really bad. So I need to get a new yellow paint, and what I did was I put pastel coloring on top. I do need to fix the orange. I think I'm just gonna try and get a different acrylic paint of orange, and I'm just gonna go over these spots. But so far I have the purple, the green, and the blue all painted, and I finished the fish. And what I'm gonna do is I'm basically gonna like glaze on top the neon colors. So I would have to, where is it? I would have to be like this while I paint. So we'll see how this goes, but this is one of the paintings so far. I've advanced a bit today. I've gotten 2 backgrounds for 2 of them and sketched out one of them, and then this one's basically almost done. I do want to buy some more materials so that I can get this done with, and hopefully the black light will show, because I really want the black light to show. Like, that is the main thing. But I have here my little swatch book, and I'm just gonna go to the next page because I bought the neon crayons and I just wanted to swatch them out and see how they would work before I put them on any canvases. I think these are so cool already, but we're gonna swatch them. So today, the whole day, I've been watching Cyberpunk 2070 gameplay. I love that game. I don't even have a PS5 to play it, but I really, really do want one. I really want to play that game. I've been obsessed with it since it came out. I was like following up with the updates and stuff, but yeah, I'm more of a Nintendo girly, and that's okay. But I would probably suck at playing the game. It doesn't matter though. I do still really want to play it. Oh. Do those look neon to you? I guess it'll be better if I swatch them out before I judge, you know? I think that's it for the colors. Here are my swatches Let's see if they glow under UV light. Okay, so the green, the yellow, and the oranges, and the pink. And sort of the purple, but not the color I like at the bottom. That one does not glow. And neither does the blue one. That's so interesting. Okay. Here's a close-up. As you can see, they do glow. The pink sort of glows. I don't know how to angle this. Yeah, they do glow. They do glow, but not all of them. This one's my favorite one and it doesn't glow. It would have been really cool if these two did glow, but I just have to cut my losses. I'm still gonna get more supplies. I'm still gonna get more acrylic paint, and I'm still going to get some neon acrylic paint markers to hopefully elevate my pieces a bit more. I hope you enjoyed this first part of this artist diaries. I will have to split this video into 2 because I don't want them to be too long. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.